If your loved one went missing, how long would it take you to start searching for them? Would you wait a day or two, or would you start searching immediately? This is the case of Gabriella Dixon. If you want to know more about this case, please continue watching.
What has been issued.
And it's just so many questions that I have.
Memorial sign
Makes it really
is on the run.
And I bet he would run after what he's done.
Number of people.
The FBI is offering a reward. What was the order of events?
Never stop looking.
Police are now questioning a number of people.
18-year-old Gabriella Dixon went missing on October 29th, although some reports say it was October 30th. For the sake of this video, we're going to say October 29th. 18-year-old Gabriella Dixon went missing from Macon, Georgia on October 29th, and this is after the children's father, her 10-month-old and her 2-year-old, their father's name is Reginald Harris. He was supposed to take her, Gabriella, to her father's house, but she has not been seen since, and people became worried when she didn't show up to her mother's house to pick up her kids. Gabriella's mother is also worried because she feels like that the police department is not doing enough, if anything at all, to help aid in Gabriella's return home, as well as searching for her. And they also did not keep her in the loop when it came to the arrest of her children's father, after he was the last one who was seen with her when he was supposed to bring her to her father's house. And her mother also feels like that the family will go to the ends of the earth to find Gabby, which I'm pretty sure any family who was concerned about their loved one would do. And I don't know why the police are not keeping the mother in the loop of what's going on with the arrest of Gabriella's children's father, because if he was the last one to be seen with her, why would they not keep her in the loop and tell her, okay, we think we might have something, or we think we might even have more than one suspect, or just give her something, give the family something to hang on so that they'll know that everything is being done that can possibly be done. But yet again, the mother does not feel like that this is the case. Now, the case becomes really weird, and it takes a weird turn when Gabriella's daughter says that she saw her mother in blood. Now, I don't know what that means, like if she saw her bleeding or something, but I don't think that that is the case, simply because of the way that she said it. Although this is a 2-year-old that we're talking about, so we do have to keep that in mind. Now, Gabriella is described as being a black female that stands at around 5 feet 1 inches tall in height, and she weighs 144 pounds. Unfortunately, there is no clothing description of what she was last seen wearing, unfortunately, but I have put some pictures in here so that you can see what she looks like. And anyone with any information of her whereabouts, or the last person that they may have seen her with, or the last place that they may have seen her, is urged to call the Bibb County Sheriff's Office at 751-7500. Again, that number is 478-751-7500. Or you can call the Macon Regional Crime Stoppers at 1-877-687-CRIME. Again, that number is 1-877-68-CRIME. And like I always say, if anybody has any information, please don't hesitate to reach out to these numbers and give the tips that you may have, because you can remain anonymous if you choose to do so. On November 16th, a person of interest in the missing persons case of Gabriella Dixon was arrested at a residence in Juliet, Georgia. The arrest occurred during the execution of a search warrant in connection with her disappearance. On October 31st, 2023, the person of interest was identified as 18-year-old Jatavius D'Angelo Price of Juliet. On November 17th, 2023 at 12:30 p.m., Jartavius D'Angelo Price was booked into the Bibb County Law Enforcement Center. Price is charged with making false statements and tampering with evidence. He does currently not have bond. So hopefully, since he doesn't have a bond, he'll tell what he knows in connection with her disappearance, if he knows anything, which I'm sure he does. It's said that Gabriella was last seen within the 1900 block of Pine Hill Drive on October 30th. And according to family and friends, she has not been seen or heard from since. And this is very unusual for her to go missing like this, seeing as she does have two young children. So it would not be normal for her to go missing, or at least let someone know where she's going, due to the fact that, like I said, she does have a 10-month-old and a 2-year-old. So it is really urged that if you know something, please call those numbers and give out any tip. The smallest thing can help. Even something that you may think is insignificant, it could still help bring her home. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Now, again, Gabriella Dixon is listed as a black female who stands at around 5 feet 1 inches tall and weighs approximately 144 pounds. And when she went missing, there was no clothing description of what she was last seen wearing. So anyone with any information of her whereabouts is urged to call 478-751-7500. Again, that number is 478-751-7500, or call the Macon Regional Crime Stoppers at 1-877-68-CRIME. Again, that number is 1-877-68-CRIME. And please, 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 the smallest thing that you may think is insignificant to bring this young lady home can help. Because again, she does have two young children. One is 2 years old and the other is 10 months old. And unfortunately, her children's father, Reginald Harris, was the last person to see her alive, when he was supposed to be the one to take her to her father's house, but she never arrived. And when she didn't come to pick her children up from her mother's house, that is when her family became concerned, because as you would suspect, when someone has children that young, they don't just go missing for no reason, unless they have some kind of unexpected illness or either a unfortunate drug habit. And I don't think that she had either of those, because the news or any articles that I have read has not reported that she does. So there's no reason for her to just up and go missing. And then the young man that I mentioned earlier, he was arrested in Juliet, Georgia, for after they executed a search warrant, and he was charged with tampering with evidence. And I'm sure there are going to be more charges coming. But unfortunately, guys, that brings me to the end of today's video. If you like today's video, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave me a comment down in the comment section below. And if you're not subscribed, before you leave, please make sure that you subscribe. And as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.